Hello there everyone, my name is Overhuman3. Yesterday some more Let's Play Xenoblade Chronicles X. On the last episode, we went to Oblivia. We helped fulfill the prophecy of the once old, prone, cavern tree I have fucked it up. We also took care of two Tarn, going into a mass genocide with that shit. And today, we're starting off with an Infinity mission. We're going on with our team, Lynn, Elle, and Elma, our good old trio fashional es les tukur in Marate, into spy games. Let's get this started.
Had I known I'd be forced to wait, I would have brought a book.
Our apologies, Director General. Our blade work has been keeping us especially busy as of late. Besides, it's pretty unusual to get a direct request from you.
I would hope that warranted special priority. This mission affects us all.
If it's an official mission, shouldn't we take it through the normal channels?
Personally, I consider it very official, but both Nagi and Vandam refused me. Shouted me down, actually.
What? Then we're probably not even allowed to take it, right?
Let's hear the brief, and why they turned you down.
A wise decision. You're familiar with Jair Fortress, yes? In a few days, we'll be hitting it with a surprise offensive.
Of course. Every blade on the force is participating.
We built our attack strategy around the idea of limiting casualties as much as possible. As such, we'll be employing mostly long-range fighting tactics.
That would be the sensible choice.
Yes, and I fully support it. But it makes gathering intel nearly impossible. Data on the present state of the ganglion. At the moment, we know next to nothing about their situation. We don't even know if it's possible to negotiate with them or not. We need more information in order to effectively formulate future plans.
All right, you've made your ideas clear. What do you want us to do?
Infiltrate the fortress before we strike. Gather whatever intel you can and return here with it.
Is that even possible?
Any answer I give will be idle speculation. But I do believe this mission is of the utmost importance. And I also believe that your team has the best chance of getting it done.
So you decided to ask us face to face? That's quite the honor.
Is that sarcasm?
Take it as you will, sir. What if we refuse?
Then I'll ask the team with the next highest chances, and so on. Send in the damn janitors if I have to. Whatever it takes.
You truly believe it's this important?
I do.
All right then. We'll do it.
Excellent.
But we're not taking any unnecessary risks. If things get hairy, we'll cut and run empty-handed if we must.
Let's all hope it never comes to that.
Just one question, if I may. Are those really your only reasons for wanting this intel?
What other reasons would there be?
Any answer I give would be idle speculation, sir.
My goal has always been to secure a future for humanity on this planet. It's as simple as that.
All right, I'll take you at your word. Let's get back to the barracks and prepare. This one's going to be tough.
Spy games. Summary: gather information on the ganglion by infiltrating the fortress. As it considered to avoid conflict, you should have known from your enemies. You get all that? Hopefully you did, because that's what we're about to do. Let's do a daily do. Let's do it like it's 1999. Wouldn't you say? I love it when it's 1999, because in 1999, I did something that some people are not very proud of. Anyway, let's just equip ourselves properly. And actually, why don't we change characters? Should I change character? Yeah, wait, you know what? fuck it, we'll change character just for the sake of it. Just because I want some actual visual cloaking prowess while going in that fucking fortress. Because we're about to enter Jarir Fortress. And my god, it's going to be a doozy. So, let's get started with our first objective.
I hope you don't mind I let myself in.
From the look on your face, I'm guessing you know about our meeting with the Director General.
And from the look on yours, I'm guessing you accepted the mission.
We'll do what we can. Elma was super clear. If things get dangerous, we'll call it off.
Well, good. I'm glad to hear that. Don't forget, you're all far more valuable to us than any intel you might come back with.
Tatsu totally agree and definitely never forget.
In other words, don't worry about us.
Well, that's comforting and all, Malgi, but we got some things to do right now. We're just gonna go to Jarir Fortress and see what happens. Also, I'm definitely gonna die while doing this. I know it. I know with all my hearts. Not heart, but just singular heart. Alright, you know what? So I decided to change it to cross just so I can get the movement speed of a Scowl. Because traversing water in large portions of the map can be a bit annoying on foot. So we started with our first actual obstacle, which is that fucking turret zig. Okay, that was easy enough, and then we go into our second fucking obstacle. That other turret zig, and this one's a lot more tricky because it keeps on spinning. It does not stop, and almost every enemy is aggro to me, or at least has the potential to be the aggro to me, because these aerial enemies can also be quite of a bitch, to be perfectly honest. So we'll see how it does. It's currently facing towards... Oh! Okay, we'll just counter it. We'll go... Oh, shit, god damn it. That fucking quo. Okay, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm just gonna go switch back into like my original plan, because that doesn't seem very good. And now, we'll try to go on foot and see how we do with that. Hopefully a lot better. Perhaps we can sneak past this with a lot of ease. Oh, Ariel's enemy aren't attracted to me anymore. Okay, that's good. So all I gotta do is just gonna circle... Fucking A, stop turning around, you dirtbag. It keeps spinning around, the douchebag. He did not do that while I was in the scale. He was actually kind of looking around. Maybe the fact that he's on foot, maybe the fact that we're on foot makes it a lot more active. I don't know, that's just a theory. But looks like we had a much easier time actually doing this while, you know, not being in scale. Which is infuriating to say the least, because scale movement is the best. With that said, I do love the contrast of on foot and on scale movement though. I think it's very much appreciated in this game, because it gives you a real contrast into how you move toward the fortress. And where is that thing? I guess it's on top? Let's just get some leverage and... Is that on the tower? Yeah, it looks to be in that tower. Okay, it's actually not as far in Jarir Fortress as I thought it would have been. Well, you know what? I'm not complaining about this.
This should be the fortress mainframe.
Think you can get in?
I can try, but I wouldn't bother holding your breath. Even if I can, it'll take time. Better to pull the drive and analyze it later.
All right, let's run with that. Just as soon as we're done with them. Let's take care of these things first, then we can retrieve the data.
Got a little bit of a fight on our hand. It's been quite a while since I fought on foot, so I don't know how we'll do. Also, I'm with a level 26 fucking, you know, main human type, and I need to deal as much damage as possible. I'm probably gonna die in horrible fashion, but you know what? We'll try our best. L's already down, and the first enemy isn't that much damage to begin with. It's been quite a while since I played a tank too, so it's hard to say how much capable I am of doing this. Drumroll can be kind of good. I wasn't in melee combo, it's not gonna deal that much damage. God damn it. And I'm dead. Great. It's all up to you, Cross and Elma. You're gonna do real bad, but... Oh! Oh, you came to revive me. Oh, that's sweet of you, buddy. It's trash dog. I can go for super... No, let's just go for barrier. the more chances we have with this, the better. It'd be amazing if Lane would have like decor art, something along these lines. I feel like that would be awesome. And I'm dead. Great. Fan-fucking-tastic. Well, try your best, guys. Probably gonna die. Alright, so I decided to make a little bit of a change, and then I went with my original character, Cross, and see how much damage I could potentially do. And thus far in the fight, I'm doing a lot more damage, and I feel like I'm contributing so much more. The guy is really terrible at actually, you know, comboing art, so I feel like that's gonna be better, but then again, I'm not exactly sure. I'm doing a lot of combo melees, which is the thing you need to do with spear and rifle option, but then again, survivability in my tank is already done. Elma's down. Oh, that's phenomenal. Okay, how the hell am I gonna survive this? Afterburner, perhaps? It didn't even hit the other guys. God damn it. Alright, try number 3. What I'm gonna do this time is I took them away from afar. I already got 2 of them, which is great. I used Afterburner and I just burned through them like nothing else. Afterburner is such a good art to use. Fucking goddamn it, please do it. It's a phenomenal. I charged all the way up and I killed 2 of them in an instant with that. It's just amazing. Just do that if you're ever in trouble. It's great. So let's just go for some melee combos, do as much damage as possible. Well, not as much damage as possible, but just potentially dealing a lot. So just to weaken them as much as possible, giving time for Elle and Alma to deal their proper roles in the team. Even though my team is not balanced at all. Let's just go for Afterburner, and that's the end of you. God, I love Afterburner.
Drive secured, ma'am.
You're amazing, Lynn. Now let's get out of here ASAP so we can head back to the city and report in.
Is that the ganglion data drive? Excellent work. You have my thanks.
Tatsu happy to get thanks, but more happy to get reward.
Of course. I'll reward you for your efforts with as large a sum as I'm able. Next comes the task of decrypting and analyzing this data. Elma, perhaps you could...
I'm afraid not. However, I might suggest letting a man-on take a look. If you'd like, we can bring it to someone we know.
I see. I leave it to you then.
Looks like we're done here. All we got to do now is we gotta go back. Gotta go back in time. Why am I doing this to myself? That's actually terrible. Well, we thought we were done, but it looks like we just cannot get a break, unfortunately, meaning that we gotta decipher all of those things. But thankfully, we have our man-on friend to do so. Or is it... I thought it was a... Yeah, okay, there's a man-on. Okay, I keep thinking there's 3 clans members down there. But yeah, sure enough, it was a man-on.
So you want the data from inside this, yes? That's easy. Very, very easy, you know?
That would be a huge help, yes. Thank you.
For you, I'm more than happy to help. Oh, yes. Least I can do for saving my life, right?
When you're finished, deliver the results straight to the Director General's office, okay?
You got it, okay?
All right, let's go give him our report.
Wonderful. I'll expect a report from the man-on then. It seems I was correct. Your team was the right one for the job. I hope you'll continue to assist in the future.
Of course, as long as our goals align.
Our mutual objective is the continued survival of the human race. This will not change.
Indeed.
The continued survival of the human race. Everything's a speech with that guy.
No, that's one thing he's truly serious about.
You know, I heard something the other day. Did you know about his son? The soldier?
No. Is he a Blade?
He never left Earth. Apparently because of the Director General. He sent his son on a mission just before the White Whale took off.
If he were a corrupt man, he would have sent someone else's son on that mission.
But he didn't, did he? I guess sometimes the right thing to do is also the hard thing, huh?
Mission complete. Spy games. Results. You acquired the data you need in horror of the ganglion secrets. Plan. Intel. Whatever you may call it. You deal with it as you do. Please, ladies and gentlemen, a segment in Blade Barracks has now been available. With that done, that was very interesting information about General Director Shazan, and I feel that it's great development for him. However, let's throw that all out the window and go into our second mission of the day, which can be found right next to the cleansing screen. At day, I might add, if you go here at night, that mission will not appear. You need to be specifically there in the morning for it to happen. So let's just talk to Coupe. Coupe's so curious, what does the key unlock? And what is the secret treasure of Mystery and Friends? Coupe not wink of sleep with so many questions rolling inside a poor head. So many friends help unravel riddle of mysteries. Well, what is that information? Strange Mystery gave Coupe the key that is supposed to unlock huge treasure. Strange Friend said it was something rebel, but exact identity of treasure is still a big mystery. Mystery. It seems like Mystery came to Mira with others of its kind, but Mira is too dangerous to Mysterious Friend. But by the time the one reached caravan of Coupe, all of the Mysteries were dead. Coupe felt so sad for him, so Coupe gave him food and drink. In return, Mystery left this key before vanishing into darkness night. Oh, but Mr. Friends also left strange messages. Ahem. Me. My kinsmen sleep, yet point away to a treasure great and vast, which shall meet the world be destroyed and reborn at last. Compelling, yes? Enough to rob friend of sleep, yes? Now poor friend has been dragged to death, only you find one pieces to find treasure. Oh, I do love treasure. Lesson from the grave. We only need to go investigate all of the gravers. Let's get this started. Okay then, Coupe, Phil friend only know all the deeds. Mr. Friend said there are 3 sleeping kinsmen here on Sylvalum. He left in blue location, but mysterious form. Clues on the south of the lake, 4 turtles inside of a southern hold by the flightless bird and at the lakeside foot of the wayward mountain. None of which makes any sense to Coupe. Bring to Coupe will overeat if he thinks any other, waiting for friend to find them by all but trials and errors. I did not have time to do that. Well, god damn it. Looks like we're near our first grave. Fortunately for us, it seems to be very near to the ECNCLC. And I've yet to discover the north one, so actually, you know what, we're exploring today's Sylvalum a little bit more in its beautiful landscape. And also, its shitty enemy composition. Although, you can do shit like this when you can uncover something, and then, you know, before they even spawn, which is amazing. It's still pretty shitty though that you have to run away, but, you know, they spawn on top of you, but you can just run away from that. And although Sylvalum is famously known for this, it's not that bad. So let's just go to the grave and see what's up. Hey grave, how you doing? You read the message inscripted into Mysterious Grave Marcus. Great. So what do we do now? Oh, god damn it, just look at this site. I'm sorry, I just cannot get enough of fucking Sylvalum. It's so wonderfully lit. Look at this. Look at that. Look at all this stuff. This, Sylvalum is such a pretty place. And those things, they're so big. The Coronid are such huge creatures. They're maybe even bigger than Milesaurs. I just... Sylvalum, you're pretty as fuck. I hate your enemy placement, but you are pretty as fuck. Anyway, we're here to the second grave. Let's just see what it is describing it. You're the inscripted in Mysterious Grave Marker. Knowledge from the grave. Now the only one left is at the entrance of, not Seabird's Peak, but just at the entrance of the region in general. Well, of the vast sand sea, I do have to say. Also, the idea of a sand sea. Like, I've always been a fan of this kind of thinking. Like, I always like, you know, if you've seen Skyward Sword, then you know how much I love the idea of something being of a sea of endless. I love the idea of something endless. I don't like it when it's actually not interesting. Like, for me, the water sections in Wind Waker are aggravating like nothing else. But, you know, the idea of a sand sea just makes a lot more sense in my mind, because you can still have things and you can still have apparitions of former civilizations, stuff like that, in a sand sea. And if you know my Let's Play with Skyward Sword, where we had the sand sea, just, this shit was beautiful. So let's just go back to the cleansing spring. Hey, Coupe! How y'all doing? Make any progress on riddles on Mr. Raid friends? What? Friend found 3 graves across Sylvalum? Must be sleeping Kingsman, Coupe, but in real mind they are also Mr. Raid buried engraved. So then, once returned to grave, Coupe wants to hear all. Our treasure is bane to any wall, able to arm and heal one and all. 183. Our treasure is succor to all of the poor, afflicting and incinerates all evermore. Our treasure alone is fit to awaken the way to a world that is long forsaken. More stupid riddles, what does that mean? Well, there are numbers at the end of each line that probably tell something along the lines of location. Strange numbers, could it be coordinates for place where secret's treasure is? The first is X, then the second is Y, and the third is probably elevation, so Z. You can just say Z, everybody knows. That must be it! Sorry, go, grab amazing treasures, foil! Alright then, we shall go there. It looks like it seems to be near the cavern to the west of Sylvalum. I forgot what this place is called. I call it West Ciel San Sea, but I know it's not how it's called actually. It's like a bird nest where there's a lot of cool. There's been a fast forward a few episodes back, you know what I'm talking about. Yeah, probably don't know what I'm talking about. I don't even know what episode it is. But yeah, I'm just transported to West Ciel San Sea, and if we go forward, we should find a pretty... Oh, there's Darren there. Oh, for fuck Darren. I'll keep that in mind. Do not get noticed by the fucking Xeno. I got noticed by a Foxasium though. Oh my god. Oh my god. Got noticed. Okay, there we go. If you want a good way to know if you're done with that, then you just look if you can collect some blue orbs, and you'll know immediately what's done. There's negative coordinates. You found something buried in the location. You have to get it by grave markers. Alright, got a rectangular chest. Can't I just open it? Coupe, looks like we have something for you. That's very strange. So, well, did friends find treasure of Mr. Raid? Well, we got a rectangular chest. For all the things about destroying the wall, that's awfully small box. There's Gil. Maybe Coupe can try to keep that free. Oh, it opened! Gold, silver, precious jewel. What now? There's a weird book inside. Huh. Meh. Can you tell us what's inside? Oops, right. All Coupe care about solving mysteries so he can finally sleep at night. Wait 1 minute to Coupe to translate text. Coupe see. This book is about being that mysterious friend holds most precious. A treasure is bane to any wall and must be able to arm and heal one and all. Our treasure is succor to all the poor, flame that incinerates evermore. Our treasure is alone, free to awaken. The treasure is love, the light that shines away, even through the darkest of struggles. I record our love here, that we may never forget it. We use that as beacon to guide us as we wander the vastness of space. Wow, deep. But no, Coupe now understands the slightest. Can friend make sense of it? Well, that sounds like a love letter to me, but this shit's beyond me, to be perfectly honest. Friend's amazing to be able to analyze such complex documents so quickly. Friend should be translator, but Coupe still not understand. Coupe still not satisfied, but friend was big help anyway. Thanks. Well, thank you, buddy. You seem to be fairly, the treasure was love, which is awesome. The thing Mr. and friend said after the Coupe fed his meal. Okay, that's our greatest treasure may already be old and well familiar to you. Does that mean Coupe already have love? That seems like yet another mystery. Ah, Coupe, even more sleepless night ahead. Well, I am sorry for your loss. I feel like that's not the proper thing to say in this specific location. Anyway, we're gonna end the episode here, everybody. That was a weird episode to say the least. But still, I thank you each and everyone for watching. My name is Xeno X I, and I'll see you all next time.